Hi, good morning. Yeah, this is Srini. Today I want to talk a little bit about healthy lifestyle, good eating habits, and good daily life, what it means and how it's helpful to keep our body and our lives, you know, as desirable and as nice as possible. Okay, so I'm walking, so it'll be a few quick minutes that I would like to take some time as I walk. So, healthy life, involves a lot of things. One, good food. Quantity is not important. Quality is important. Good life, as far as active life concerns, like not like going to the gym and running around and doing intense activities. That's good, but that's not required for being healthy. Just daily, walk, pleasant, like I'm trying to do now, an hour or so in the morning and an hour in the evening, if possible. If not, half an hour in the morning, half an hour in the evening, during sunset and sunrise. Okay. From as far as food goes, our body is designed to eat limited food and limited number of times, like maybe once or twice a day. And what we eat is what we are composed of. So make sure you're eating the right things. The right things means, as natural as possible, with a good mix of fats and proteins and a little bit of carbohydrates. The main thing you want to look for is keep the body, the stomach empty as much as possible for extended period of time. So that gives the body some rest and to regenerate its cells. So you grow new cells in place of the old ones. But if you keep eating, the body never gets that time. So you want to limit your food intake, maybe twice a day, and keep the body at rest with no food for at least 15 hours, 15 to 20 hours. I know it's difficult when I say that, but if you practice, it's possible. So that's why I said you need to eat good food, that, quality food, once or twice a day. So by means of quality food, I know all of you have your own views on food, but what matters to the body is the amount of protein you eat and the amount of fats you take, good fats, and also the amount of sugars and fructose, oils matter. So today I'll talk a little bit about fructose, oils and sugars. So most of the food we get outside is packed with sugars. You'll always see on the labels it'll say contain sugars, this much percentage or grams plus added sugar. And most of the fruits contain sugar and or fructose. So both sugars and fructose are very hard for the body to absorb, and they create a lot of issues which result in obesity and inflammation and all these other things that go with it. So as long as you are making sure you're not eating direct or indirect sugars or fructose, you're good. So whether you eat fruits or not depends on whether it contains fructose or no. If it is sweet, highly likely it contains sugars or fructose. Okay, so that's basically it on sugars and fructose. It's a very long subject. I probably will talk or explain a little more if anyone is interested. Write in the comments. When it comes to oils, the different kinds of oils, saturated fats, monosaturated fats, etc. Okay, so the ones you want to eat are good fats, oils such as with omega-3s. Okay, omega-3 is good for health. So the oils that contain omega-3 are olive oil, good fatty oils, avocado oil, okay, even coconut oil. Okay, so when you use oils with, the good fats, like I mentioned, whether it's olive oil, even mustard oil to some extent, are good. So when you're cooking, you're doing deep fries, if you're using the good oils, it's a safer bet for the health. But instead, if you use vegetable oils with omega-6, or if you use trans fat oils, which is probably the most dangerous one for health, you have to watch out for those. So don't go for the cheapest oil. Go for the ones that have good omega-3s, okay, not omega-6s. You can have omega-6, but omega-3 should be more in the oil than omega-6. Preferably, it should be higher percentage of omega-3s. Okay. Obviously, greens are good, and eat good food with nice protein and fats like eggs and the good eggs, farm raised, pasture raised. If the egg yellow is orange, not yellow yolk, it's considered good. If it's light yellow, then it's not. Okay, I mean, still eggs are better than anything else that's out there. Some good amount of meat is okay. Okay, the main thing is whatever you eat in small quantities. Eat only once or twice a day. When you eat full. Be satisfied with what you eat, and then take a break. Don't snack in between. Every time we eat, every time we put something in our mouth except water, the insulin levels will spike. It will create all kinds of issues. Okay, so the less you eat, less intervals you eat, you'll be more stable. So that's kind of what in a nutshell is. During fast you can drink water as many times. You can drink black coffee or black tea, basically 0 calories, no sugars, no sweeteners or anything. Then it won't break the fast. But if you do anything else, it will break the fast. So once the body gets the fasting period it requires, it will, I think at least 18 to 20 hours is required to fast for the cells to be regenerated. Cell regeneration is called autophagy, and autophagy is a big subject by itself. And if you do what I just said, number one, life will be good. You'll be healthy. If you walk at least an hour a day, which is minimum, okay, then you're doing like 5,000 to 10,000 steps. 10,000, you got to walk at least 2 hours. I try to do 10,000, but sometimes I do less. So minimum I try to do 5,000. On weekends I try to do 20,000. Okay, don't have to run, don't have to go to gym and do all these weights, which is good. If you do weights and all, you will build muscles, but I'm talking with the basic necessities. Okay, basic necessity is the body should be active. And when you walk peacefully outside, you're stress free. Okay? There's no stress. You're enjoying the nature. You're listening to the birds like I'm doing now. You know, and it will be extremely helpful. So walk, intermittent fasting, do like 15 hours. Start slow. You know, from 3 meals, cut it down to 2 meals. From if you're having 2 meals, try to eat after sunrise and before sunset. Okay, so you're eating in a small 8 hours window. Then reduce it to 6 hours. Then reduce it to 4 hours. But try not to eat after sunset and before sunrise. Okay. And then eat good stuff. Good food means good fats, good protein, and good carbs. Less or no sugars, less or no vegetable oils, less or no sweets, chocolates, etc. Okay, that's it for now. If this is helpful, write in a comment box. I can talk. I talk a lot about health, exercise, and also in the economy, especially when it comes to currency. So I'll be doing some videos on those also. Okay. So ping me in the comment box if you have questions. Bye. Srini.